All right, the labor scheduler. We're going to go to Options, Tools, Labor Scheduler. And you can see here, this is where the schedule is going to populate. Right here are going to be all of your individual employees. And you can see here we've only got 3. The other thing I want you to see is that this is where all the timing is going to be displayed. And then right down at the very bottom, you're going to see the total of hours worked or scheduled to be hours worked and scheduled wages. And you can have a copy of a schedule and you can print a big schedule, or you can just print it for an individual employee, and they actually can print that schedule right here at the receipt printer. So it's a pretty great tool. So let's go ahead and create a schedule for a couple of days next week. So we're going to do that for Chris. So we've selected him. We'll go to the 31st, and let's move up to an appropriate time. And let's just start right here. And all we're going to do is drag. So 8:15 to 4 o'clock is what we have. And you see that you can assign a job code here, which is a great thing. You can assign the job code that they're going to be working at that time. You can also just take another portion of time, so 5:15 to 8:15 right here, and you see that they're working for that specific day 10 hours and 45 minutes. So intuitive. So let's just say you want to come back in. Now, there's no save button. You just click out and it's done. So this is a permanent thing right here. But if you want to actually reduce this, you can just click on it. When this little arrow appears, click on it, and you can reduce it down to nothing, and it totally disappears. It's that easy. Now, you can choose another day and apply another specific time they're going to work, 12 to 3:45. And you can see here that that specific day that they're working 3 hours and 45 minutes. And right here you can prompt for breaks. So hopefully you can see that. You can do a break start at that specific time, and then you can also assign the job code right here. So let's actually just say that they're going to be a cashier right there. So you can see very easily that their job code can be established and everything can be arranged in such a very uniquely intuitive way that scheduling is a breeze. So the thing is that when you're looking for employee permissions, you can actually enforce their schedule. So if you're going to schedule with this thing, which I definitely recommend, because what we want to avoid is milking the clock. We don't want somebody to, we don't want somebody to milk the clock in a way that, let's say a buddy is working with another friend and the friend clocks in the other guy while he's not there, and they do that reciprocal for one another, and 2 people are working clocked in because we've shared PIN codes. That's not a good thing. That's stealing from the company, obviously, and so we want to avoid that by enforcing the schedule. So you don't have to do that. It is an option, but it's definitely a huge benefit for utilizing your point of sale system to say, I'm going to enforce the schedule. So you can see that this labor scheduler is just so easy, and you can do all these different filters right here, filter by job code. You can apply all these specific things, and hopefully you see that it's just a very intuitive use and a very intuitive utility, and I encourage you to use it. That's the time scheduler.